A federal judge has ruled that the Texas drag ban is unconstitutional, as everyone said it was at the start. So, Texas cannot enforce a new law that restricts some public drag shows, a federal judge said Tuesday in declaring the legislation unconstitutional. U.S. District Judge David Hittner found that SB 12, quote, impermissibly infringes on the First Amendment and chills free speech. The struck-down law would have prohibited any performers from dancing suggestively or wearing certain prosthetics in front of children. In front of children, because we're still pretending that drag queens are just like stripping and performing sex acts in front of kids all over the place, despite the fact that there's no evidence of this whatsoever. And from dancing suggestively or wearing certain prosthetics. The language in this bill is purposely vague and broad so that it could be applied anywhere, anytime, to anyone, with, of course, just the discretion of whoever wants to press it, right? This could be applied to anyone walking down the street, doing the grocery shopping, what have you. The idea is to start with drag, because that is the smallest of the minorities, and then expand it. There is no way the people who write these bills, they don't see a difference between drag and a trans person. There is nothing in this bill that would prevent this law, had it not been declared unconstitutional by this judge, from applying to any random trans person walking down the street, because they don't make that distinction. This is the judge saying this, quote, the court sees no way to read the provisions of SB 12 without concluding that a large amount of constitutionally protected conduct can and will be wrapped up in the enforcement of SB 12. The ruling reads, it is not unreasonable to read SB 12 and conclude that activities such as cheerleading, dancing, live theater productions, and other common public occurrences could possibly become a civil or criminal violation. That's how broad this is. This could apply to just a local theater troupe. This could apply to dancing, ballet, stripping, anything like that. Cheerleading. Cheerleading is way more sexual than any drag show, and no one has any problems with their kids seeing that all the time. And by the way, this isn't the first time one of these bills has been shot down. A lot of these culture war bills have been shot down lately. A lot of them in Florida, Ron DeSantis. Back in June of this year, 23, a almost exact same law was overturned in Tennessee, overturned by a Trump-appointed judge. So there are still some judges who understand the Constitution and freedom of speech and expression.